Sorry I'm late.
Late? You're 15 minutes early.
I know. It should have been 20.
No, I'm not late. Other people just have an irrationally rigid adherence to the arbitrary social construct of time. Oops, I'm late. Hey, Mr. Uber driver, I'm running late, so if you could go way over the speed limit, run a few red lights, and go off-road to cut through the park, I'll give you a 5-star rating. Phew, traffic was bad. So bad, there was a detour through the Starbucks drive-thru and to the nail salon for a manicure. It doesn't matter if you're late so long as you've got charisma. Last month, I get to the airport and my flight had already taken off. I flashed this smile at the gate attendant. Next thing I know, she's calling up the plane. They're turning around to come get me. All right, I'm ready to go to my job interview. Hey, I don't even have to leave for another 30 minutes. Sweet, I'll just do a little reading before I go. Wait. What was I supposed to do today? There was something. You know, if I can't remember it, it couldn't have been that important. I don't run late. Never been late in my life. So you can just put a big old NA for not applicable for me. Haha, I'm not kidding. Editor Kevin, go ahead. Just slap the N/A right up here. There we go. Check that out. That's me. Never late. I forgot about my wedding! Am I late? Huh, I guess you're right. It's fascinating, isn't it? Time, schedules, the moment of your arrival at a location relative to the moment people wanted you to be there. I've never really thought about any of this before. I was invited to a party, so I'm attempting to be fashionably late. The invitation was for 7, so I'm gonna get there at 7:15. The next day. I'll avoid the faux pas of getting there on time, as well as the agony of making eye contact with other humans. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to reschedule your appointment because you're over an hour late. A wizard is never late. Okay, but you are. Nor is he early. Clearly. He arrives precisely when he means to. Cool, so I have next Thursday at 9:30? No, I've got to go to the DMV. The Department of Magic Vehicles. Of course. Do you have anything later in the day? It takes like an hour for me to put on the costume. Sir, are you telling me the wizard costume is why you're late today? Yes, indeed. It's not even the right costume. You're dressed up sort of like Harry Potter with a mustache, but you're quoting Lord of the Rings. You are right. It is Gandalf. I got my movies mixed up. I'd always assumed that people were late because they were inconsiderate, unreliable, and or on drugs. But now I'm running late. And I finally see that people might just be late because they're human. And humans make mistakes. Just like I made a mistake judging people. Looks like I'm going to be another 20 minutes late while I have a good cry. I get 2 hours for my final exam in calculus, but I only need 45 minutes because I'm smart. So, stay with me here. Instead of getting there on time and leaving early, it seemed much more efficient to maximize my sleep beforehand and to arrive late to the exam with 45 minutes remaining, giving me just enough time to complete the exam. Unfortunately, I set my alarm for PM instead of AM. So I failed calculus, but I got 18 hours of sleep. Running late by 2 minutes. How the clock betrays me now, its hands pointing accusingly as though this small delay were an irreversible crack in the very foundation of my character, and everything I'd ever built upon it has now been rendered unsound on the razor's edge of collapse. My life is crap! I have learned it's socially unacceptable to be honest when people ask you why you're late. So I just say I hit traffic, or I had to rescue a lady from a burning building, or I had to wrestle a bear to the ground and keep it in a chokehold until wildlife management arrived. When the truth is, I really just didn't want to see any of you people. I can't believe this. I am 20 minutes late for a first date, and I got here on time. It just took me that long to find parking, which is ironic because I picked this location for the date solely because I've been here 1,000 times and I've never had problems finding parking. But today, of course, is the one day where there is some random event and every moron and their brother came out and took every parking space. This is such a bad first impression. I've botched the date before it even started. But you know what? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it takes the pressure off of the date. I can relax and be myself. Because the date's off to such a terrible start, I already know there's 0 chance she's ever gonna want to see me again. There's nothing at stake. I'm playing with house money, baby!